Can I not zoom in? Oh, it's not gonna let me. Oh, there we go. I'm like, it's not gonna let me do it. Oh, I'll wait till you guys say you could see me. Look at all the fingerprints. So we're cleaning this. That is the bad thing about this mat, let me tell you. Let me know when y'all can see me. Yes, here I am. How much of a delay is it? There we go. You see me. All right. So you can't see. Oh, just the mat. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you don't want to see me right now. This is the one time that I don't have to be on camera. I don't have to go put on makeup and all that stuff. Plus, you guys won't be able to see what I'm doing if my face is on here. You know what I mean? Hi, Net. Hi, Claire. Mary. Angela, Shelby. I decided to kind of make this one go for everybody. So we'll see if we see some of our normal people that we usually see show up. That is my chair. I still have this crappy chair. So if you hear it make noise, that's my chair. Oh, Angela, thank you. But girls gotta have some makeup. So I don't feel dead. Anyways, guys, how's your Saturday been? Mine has been a mix of just kind of picking up around here, taking pictures of my sale for Monday, trying to set up the stuff for Grandma Patty. I did set up the link that people were asking. Well, they didn't ask for a link, but after I got off of the sale on Thursday, Aaron and I both had I had some Instagram messages, I had emails saying like, you know, I'd like to help. Just let me know how I could help. Some people, I think I had one person that I know of sent a tip through their invoice. So, sorry. I've been trying to kind of prepare for that, but yes. Everyone comes in here when I'm live.
Oh, you're live?
Yeah, it's my class.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you need something you can't say on camera?
No, it was really stupid.
Oh.
I was gonna tell you Germa's doing movie night.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Aaron did that last time he comes in. Mom! So, anyway, so I did set up that, it's a PayPal fundraiser is what it is. And the link is in the community tab. And then I felt like I needed to create a little montage of pictures and things because so often people would just ask me like, how is she doing? And, you know, just out of nowhere, I hope everybody's okay. I hope she's doing okay. So I know it's hard for me to grasp because there's so many of you, but I know there was so many of you that have either gone through the same thing or you sympathized or you just really liked her. So I felt like I needed to share that with you guys. So I appreciate the donations that have already come in. I really appreciate that. You don't even know. I thank my lucky stars for you guys all the time. So anyways, that's what I've been doing today. But hi, Everyday Crafter. So I'm gonna try not to touch my desk too much because this whole deal shakes. It doesn't do it so much when I record from the other camera. But anyways, so I didn't get a lot of craft things this week. I did get my Simon Says stamp kit. It's like the last thing that I have. And I'm like, I don't really get to go craft shopping, so I want to keep the kit if I can. And what's cool about the Simon Says Stamp card kit is they don't automatically take it out. They send you an invoice. So if you don't have the money, it's not going to come right out of your account. So I do like that about them. Thank you, Shelby. So here's my kit. This is the crafty things that I got. So in the kit you got reverse tweezers. So the reverse tweezers is it's like when you're not pressing on it, the needle nose is closed so that it can hold your stuff. You don't have to press on it to keep them closed to like hold everything. Angela, you might be able to, probably eBay. You might be able to find some stickers, or Etsy, you can print out ephemera. I'm sure there's something there. But the stamps, probably eBay, because Stampin' Up! Was good at that. And so My Favorite Things, they did some patriotic, like soldier type stamps. So you can check them. So got this. It comes with a little bag, so you can put your little things in there. This time it's a small bag. Then they sent these, am I upside down? Here we go. These Colorista stamp sets by Spectrum Noir, which is a brand that makes really nice alcohol markers. For those craft packs I want to make, I was trying to plan for the 4th of July or more. Good luck, because making my kits was brain racking. So I hope you can find some stuff. See, because now you need stuff in bulk. That's where my problem was. And then I was trying to do themes like yours, and it posed a problem. But I tried my best to make them as cool as I could. So anyway, so these are blendable markers or pencils. It says that they're wax-based formula for layering. I don't know why it said I lost connection. Hopefully it stays. Well, it says I'm back on here, but okay, back. Okay, my screen is still buffering, but okay, so anyways, you can use this coupon code. I don't know if it caught that. You can use it over and over again. It'll save you $5. And the way that I look at it is, usually, even if you get like one stamp set, their shipping is like $6 or $7 for one stamp set. So the way I look at it is it'll save you $5 on that. These pencils, they're similar to the Prismacolored pencils. So it says high quality pigment for bold, vivid color laydown. Wax-based formula for layering and blending. Sharpened fine point for precise, accurate fills, even though you just sharpen it yourself. Perfect for all kinds of coloring and creative design. So again, they're Colorista by Spectrum Noir, but I would assume same as Prismas. Well, they're trying to be anyway. I've not tested them. So yeah, there's that. There's the coupon code if you want to write that down. Then they have a couple of envelopes they always send. So Bianca's doing her pen pal thing this summer. So she's been looking for stationery. So I let her have, well, she looked at all my envelopes and I guess it wasn't the right color vibe she was going with. So there was a pack of envelopes that was like this teal color. So she took those. And when she goes to the thrift store, she's looking at like, she wants, like, I see her go look like soft, pretty things. Like, I was even surprised to see her pick postcards that had like kittens on them. Like, I mean, I know she likes cats, but I don't know. I was just surprised to see her pick that. But anyways, I'm sure she'll want some of these envelopes. Then they sent this. This is Spring Poppies. It's by Moda Scrap. And it says Moda Scrap Italian Scrap Style. 6x6 papers. And those are the patterns you get. That would be a pretty wallpaper See my thing, see if I can refresh. It was still spinning. Pen pals from where? Oh, her own pen pal, her friend from school. For the summer, she's going to her dad's in Puerto Rico. So they want to be pen pals. Now, this always happens with Bianca. I always try my best to make this kind of stuff work, especially if she wants to be creative and crafty. I'll buy the supplies. I'll get her the envelopes. I'll buy the stamps. We'll even do things in like, she'll give her friends the supplies because their parents don't really like take it serious or whatever the case may be. Maybe they don't have the budget for it, and then it never happens. So she always puts forth so much effort into things that she wants to do with people, and she never gets it back. So I'm hoping this girl doesn't, you know, let her down. But hi, Helen. But anyways, they gave, this is like teeny tiny strips of double-sided tape, like foam tape. So they're teeny tiny strips. So you could probably, you see that? You could do shakers and stuff. And then they sent these pretty sequins. And then I got a piece of the new Tim Holtz 2023 Easter or spring collection. These are the transparencies. I've not seen these yet. So let's see what they look like. Of course, they give me like the hardest thing to work with, even though I think they're beautiful. I'm like, I would have taken some die cuts, please. Here, let me see. So there's one. Two. You could turn these into little shaker cards. Look, a little paint, like swatch. 3. Or maybe that's 4 or 5, I don't know. I love the foliage and the flowers. Those are really pretty. Oh, I hate this chair, and it hurts my freaking hips sitting down. You know where like that joint where your leg connects to your hip bone? That's where they hurt. Oh. When I sit in this chair, and when I sit in this chair only. It's that one, but new chairs. Not a thrifted chair, because that's usually my problem, is I get a chair that's lost all of its oomph. They're like $100-something, and I'm like, I'm not spending that on a chair. I'll sit on a pillow. That's where my legs and hips always hurt. It's a lot of, well, I mean, I technically do a lot of sitting because I'm stuck in the car for hours. But yeah, that's usually what it's from, is a lot of sitting. But they sent this clear envelope. I love that. This was their stamp set this month. Now the 15th, if you follow them on Instagram, you'll be able to see. I don't usually, oh, I've not looked into that, Shelby. I don't usually like to look at their sneak peeks, but they'll show you what their card kit looks like, what you can expect in your kit. But they show cool things on Instagram about it. This one is called Poppy Perfection. So that was in there. And then they give you some 8.5 by 11 papers. And then they always put this like an idea sheet of their designers. I know I follow Kathy Zielski on Instagram. I don't think I follow the other people that I know of. So that is from Simon Says Stamp. That is the crafty, like new crafty stuff. But I also got some crafty mail. Or some friend mail. But first I want to show, I don't think, I might have showed a picture of it. I don't think I showed it to you guys like in a video. But Annette made me this beautiful book a little while ago. She's using her little paper crafting skills. I think she's been a paper crafter But she says like she's still learning new things. But look, she made, I love this right here. She made a pocket and she put ephemera in there. Look at that card. Is that not me? Oh, I love that. And then look at this. She's got a little pocket tuck right here. I love making these little kind of books. The only thing, when I make them, but I'm like, then I'll give them to someone because I don't know what to do with it. I just like to create it. We got stickers and little die cuts in this little pocket. And then this pocket opens and look. But you could put pictures. You could put, like if you went somewhere, you could put like the receipt, though receipt paper doesn't last long. So buyer beware when you want to save those things. She made a little ATC card. More little papers. And a little pocket tuck there. And she did some stamping. And then she's got a little flower. She's got like, I was gonna say it almost felt fabric, but that's this kind of tape or sticker she's got on here. Another tuck there. And then this is the last page. She's got a side pocket with some ephemera. She said, you can finish it. I can give it hell. Look at that. Look at, she used the lace as a pocket. And she made a cute little tag. So you can take all these things. You could take this and you can put a picture on it and you can tuck it inside. So when people make these books, it's basically, unless they're making it specifically like with they're finishing it for you. Like there's some kind of theme. You know, they fill it for you, like a baby book or whatever. Then that's what you can do. You can put your own decorations in there. So thank you so much for that. I had that on display and I'm like, I'm going to show that. And then I'm going to show these too. So Mary also sent me a homemade little book that she made. I haven't shown this to Gabriel yet, but I have a feeling he's going to absolutely love this fabric. So let's see if I open it this way. She's got a tuck pocket there with some bits of ephemera, some journaling cards. She's got it all decorated. And this is interesting how she did the fabric. Now you can use, you know those little paper lunch sacks? Oh my gosh, I think I have them. They're put away in Erin's closet, but I would make paper bag albums like way back in the day, and I have a couple Halloween ones. That's what this reminds me of, where we would do it with paper bags, like lunch bags. And she's got looks like she colored that one in. She got kitties, more little bits of things. I think she used some fancy scissors there. Another little tuck pocket. I love the glitter. That's my jam. Look at this. She made this ephemera into a pocket. I love all the little surprises. That's my favorite thing about this. Feels like a magazine. Well, that's a good idea. Here we got one here. Oh, I love that. And another card. I love these. I don't know where you got this die cut or these die cuts from, but I love those. Oh, and she made this a bookmark. I was looking at that earlier. And she stitched this book together. I've not done that. In all my paper crafting stuff, that's the one thing I haven't done. And is stitch on paper. And I know you guys probably know that story about Gump. He is why I haven't stitched on paper. I asked for, or I think I was talking to my mom about, you know, those handheld like hemming little sewing things. You can hold it with your hand and it's supposed to hem stuff. Well, I wanted one of those to stitch on paper. Well, she ended up getting me a regular sewing machine so I can do all kinds of stuff. And I get the sewing machine. I get everything set up. Oh, I'm sorry for all the shaking. I thread the machine, but then I have to go to the bus stop to get Gabriel from the bus stop. So I go down there, well, Gabriel and Bianca. I go down there, I come back, and the thread is all off of the machine. It's like everywhere. And he ate like 12 feet of string, or of the thread. And we had to take him to the emergency vet, and it was all wrapped in his intestines, and it was wrapped up in his tongue, and he couldn't drink and he couldn't eat, and he almost died. So that is my story of why I haven't stitched on paper. This actually was a nice story. Mary said she included this hot air balloon because that's how she spent, I believe she said, her 50th wedding anniversary in a hot air balloon. So she included something of herself in here. That's cool. And she's got all these neat little pages you could put stuff on. So I think she did a good job. A little pocket there. Okay. So that was beautiful. And then she made a couple other things. So she took an envelope, and look at this. Oh, I got stuff too much stuff in it. She's got stuff in it. But she had this go around, and she used this little thing as like a closure. And this almost feels like wallpaper. That's cool. And she used probably seam binding to close the sides, or not necessarily to close it, but to hide the raw edge. But this is a regular envelope, so that's really cool. And then she has all these little papers and this little pack of stickers and ephemera in there. And then she stuck this in. I love this, Echo Park, Easter. And then she said, I told her I love this, and she says, it reminds me of you. That is made out of wallpaper? All right, I thought so. Good job. So there's that. And then she made me a card, which again feels like it's wallpaper. That's really cool. Then there was this really neat thing with this bird. It looks like she did some fussy cutting and cut that out. She's got some lace, a nice pocket, some more wallpaper there, and then this is a huge pocket up here. How neat is that? And it's got all these little things inside. So when you want to like gift things like this to your friends, this is like a cute way to send like the ephemera, is when, you know, you make a little something like this. So this, and then last thing she sent is this cool pack of paper. All these little papers in here. I'm excited about that. So thank you so much. So that was my friend mail this week. And we also got a card today. I have to message Randy. I doubt she's watching, but I got a card, a condolences card from Randy. So that was really nice to get in the mail too. It's nice to get stuff other than bills, you know. But here's what we're going to do today. I am going to work on my scrapbook. I printed some pictures. So let me just refresh. Some of you guys that are watching in the background have never seen it. Some of you are new crafty people. So I'm not a 12 by 12 layout scrapbooker. I need a smaller surface, smaller area, because it's intimidating. That's what makes me, I think, a good card maker. Oh, thank you. Yes. I'm so glad that that you made that for me and that you sent that. It did definitely cheered me up. So, I got this notebook at Walmart. It's just a regular notebook with regular paper. And I started using it as a scrapbook. I would print my own pictures at home. For a lot of these, I made my own embellishments. So a lot of these are stamps, my own craft stamps, and I just cut them out. And just each page is a little something. And I incorporated stamps like onto the paper. I mean, they do go through to the other side, but I mean, I don't care about that. And that again is some stamps. I stamped it all onto like, I have a whole bucket of it that I keep. Oh, that's so nice. I stamped them all out, and then I just stamped them on scrap paper. This one got away from me. This is a little much. So yeah, this is just my little scrapbook. Again, this is still things that I either use my paper punch, I would punch and stamp onto like notebook paper. Then this is using some die cuts. So I haven't ordered from Peachy Cheap in forever now, but I was ordering from them all the time because that's such a good way to get like little collections of things where the papers can match your ephemera, which in what I'm going to do today, I'm using stuff from like every collection because I don't really have huge collections of one thing where I can use all the pieces together. So like this was a collection and it came with this traveling paper, so that worked out really well. And then this, I challenged myself to do the whole thing with just stickers. So I put them on cardstock and I cut them out. And I made little bits of ephemera there. There's another one with some Peachy Cheap. I know quite a few of you guys have ordered from there. You know it's pretty good. There's Christmas Eve. This isn't using another collection, but this is one of the collections that my friend Brianna sent me. I don't remember the name of it, but... Oh, thanks, Jean. Are you on your other device now? And then here's more little die cuts and stuff. This is Bianca's birthday. So this is one that I did today. I printed this picture I have of Gabriel. And none of this goes together. I just tried to look through my stuff, which can take a while because the collection isn't right there waiting for you. Like it's not ready in one thing, right? So I had to go through my stuff to see what goes together. So I did it for that. And then this picture of Aaron with the aliens, I did it for that one as well. And so what I'm going to do with you guys is, oh, thanks, Karen. What I'm going to do with you guys is I'm going to do a couple pages for Grandma Patty. I thought that would be kind of fitting, though I'm going to have to kind of do it sideways because I don't know why it always makes me upside down. What I did do to save time, so you guys aren't live trying to go with me to pick through my bins of stuff, is I got them together what I wanted to do. I made my own little kits, and Lord, if I can remember how I had them together on the page, because I didn't take a picture, which usually you should do, but oh, thank you, Mary. So I found all my little bits of things, and I'm just gonna put them together with you, and we're just gonna do that. So if I remember right, I love floral paper, by the way. And then this one has bunnies on it, though I'm gonna put her little picture on top so you won't really see the bunnies. But I don't cut these straight. I love that kind of organic look. And then you can use scissors as well, but I use this little Tim Holtz tool, and every little notch right here has a blade in it, and you can make the edges roll like rough like that. So I like that. And then I think I had this like down here. And hold on, this down here, I'll turn it sideways. I think I had this kind of down here. And then this kind of right here, I think. And then this kind of right here. And then I want to say, I don't remember where I had the star. How does that look? I'll have to glue it all down, but sorry for the shaking. Oh wait, I had this in there too. This I think was my last thing. It was just to add a little bit more. Now I messed it all up. A little more, because these were kind of empty holes. Just a little more something behind there. So I'm gonna flip it to the side so you guys are gonna craft with me sideways so I can kind of see what I'm doing. And usually if you got it how you like it, snap a picture so you can put it back that way. But you also gotta glue from back to front. So the first thing that I need to glue down is this, because it's all the way in the back. Unless you don't use much glue, and then you can tuck things in. If you don't glue things all the way to the edge so that you could tuck, then that's perfect. Otherwise, you gotta start from the back. So I have to, okay, I'm gonna flip this towards me a second because I need to try and get this a little straighter. I know I'm upside down, sorry. Okay. And seeing with this, really, this is thin paper. I use this wet glue. And it's not, this wet glue is, well, this is from Simon Says Stamp, but you can get like the Scotch wet glue. And it is thicker than if you were trying to do like Elmer's glue. So, it doesn't get my paper as wet is my point. You love the frames? Thanks. I mean, unless you're gonna use it like an actual frame. Okay, so let's put this back on. Then why not use it to like, for like layer and texture, you know? And then that was there, I think. Something like that. Okay, this is a little bit of vellum. So with vellum, try your best to kind of stay on the areas that have, if your vellum has it, like an image, or else you can kind of see through it. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. So now it just looks like a big kind of messy blob. Oh, thanks. Let me tell you something. I'm very inspired by my friend Brianna. She is such a good scrapbooker, and she has taught me so many things. So I don't know if you guys watch her channel, Brianna Lepper, on YouTube, but man, she'll teach you some stuff. And I don't know if I think I'm gonna go like this instead of doing it like smack on. I think I'm gonna go like that. And kind of layer it like that. Give it a little bit more texture. Do you watch her? I'm sad I'm sad for her. She's got to move away from out of the house that they just built, like within the last, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6, maybe even 7 years now. But because her husband's in the military and he got new orders to go. Okay, now this picture, I was gonna use this glue, but I think I'm just gonna use double-sided tape. You could use glue or a glue stick, I guess, but I'm just gonna use this. Lepper, L-E-P-P-E-R. So she's got to pack up all her stuff. I think they got to be out or moved by April. Well, this is April, but she is really good, and she'll teach you some things. And it's simple stuff too. It's not even like you have to, it's like the layering thing. I always call her the queen of clusters. She layers like nobody's business. She'll get like thread and stuff. I think all the thread I have, I put in the little kit. Okay, so I got that right there. Let me see this. Sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna put this here. I might put it on maybe a little bit of foam tape. Let me grab it. Hi, Mark. Oh, yeah, it would. You can get these huge rolls. This was even bigger. Like, this is like this big on Amazon. I go through this stuff. Well, especially when I'm like crafting all the time. Before, like way back in the day, when this is what I ended up doing YouTube videos about, I used it a lot. When people didn't care to watch my reselling stuff. They were just like, how can you tell people that you bought it and what you're gonna mark it up as? That's so rude. So I just stopped doing it. And now all of a sudden it's cool, you know, the last however many years. It's a double-sided, it's foam tape, double-sided foam tape. And I think it's an off-brand. The name brands are just way too much money. I'm gonna put a little bit of liquid glue on here so it gives us a minute to move it around. But I'm gonna flip it so I can see what I'm doing real quick. There you go, we gave you a little bit of dimension. 1 second. Of course I put it away. Why would I have kept it out? Hold on, guys. Okay, I found one piece of it, of this collection. I was just gonna see if there was any. Oh yeah, this is it. Good, I grabbed the right one. So this is, this is from Peachy Cheap, and this is Maggie Holmes. I love her stuff. That cracks me up because that's what literally every retailer in the world does. They have a cost and then a markup so they can make money and have a business. People are so weird. Yeah, they were. Timo accidentally sent me a roll of foam tape. You gave me a reason to keep it. Yes! So, yeah, this is Maggie Helms, if you like it. It's by Crate Paper. I love her designs. So I'm just going to see, there's animals. Which one is this called? Which collection is this? Hold on. Oh, it's the Marigold collection. But there's word stickers, flowers. I love these. And I picked this paper doesn't go with this collection, but I was searching through my stuff to find the same kind of like colorway. So it's lucky, I'm lucky that it will match. And then there's that. Stickers. I love the black and white. That's where I got the ones with Gabriel. I took the bees out. Then we have bows and then letter stickers. So I'm gonna look. I'm gonna turn this a second. I don't know if I'm gonna use this one. I might use some bees. That'll be right there. Oh yeah, I love them. She makes such good stuff. Let's see. The Good Life, So Sweet, Love You. I have to be careful where I put, like say for example, I wanted to do So Sweet. See how big it is? I'm like kind of out of room for that. So I'd have to go a little smaller unless I would have X'd out that flower. So I can do like these little words. I can put something maybe in the middle of the flower, kind of tuck something up here. I have date stamps, but none of my date stamps go to 2023. So I need another one. Because I like to do that. Like if you look up here, I have date stamps. Oh, I have you so zoomed in. I don't know if it will focus. But so I like to do that. Okay, so now it's to find the right words. Well, let's see. I think blue would look good against that pink. And in the blue, I have, these don't stick worth a poo either. I mean, you'll find your project like a year later or something with stickers falling off. That's why I always glue these things down. We could do Love You. And then we could do, oh, that's what I took from there. Let me see where I can put this one. 1 second, sorry. Okay, I'll put it right there, even though it's pink. But I used the blue one. I think I used the blue one for Gabriel. This one says How You Shine. And I'm gonna kind of tuck that right by her head. Right there, it says How You Shine. And then, do I have any more bumblebees? I have a little butterfly. I love the black and white. I could tuck one like right there. Or not the black and white, it's like black and clear. And then, maybe that'll be it for now. Well, you know what? Let's see, one more. What color do I want? Blue. Let's see, I'm gonna try and put this camera down. Where would you look good? I don't know. I don't know. That's not gonna look good. I'm gonna put it back in my sticker book. I don't like how that was looking. Sure don't. Okay. One more little butterfly, I guess. We'll make you be like right here. Okay, so that page is done. Do you date the pages? Well, that's what I would do with my date stamp. I don't date them when I do them. I date them for like when I knew like the year, or if I happen to know the month that it was. So like this, I can go in my phone and I can know the day that I took it. So that's what I would use the date stamps for. But I have been known to write the date down. Like, let me see. I'll find my other one. See, this is, I've showed you guys this a couple times. This is my bigger, it's bigger to me, see? But it's not as big as a regular photo album. So, and I was doing this one too. This is even smaller. These are like 6 by 8. Oh, Bianca did that of me. And then she drew me metal detecting. Did she date that one? No. Anyways, I saved those. But this is like 8.5 by 11 paper. So this is like if you wanted to think of like a, see, these stickers curl up. Think of like a computer paper size. That's what size this is. So I think, now this one, I made all of these. So I made all of this. These are all stamps that I either stamped in colored ink. See this zebra? I stamped it in colored ink, or I watercolored them and cut them all out. I thought I wrote on one. This is like some stenciling. This is a picture of one of Bianca where she drew me. She like sketched me real quick. Oh, here, I stamped 2018. I thought I wrote on it, but this I use like party crepe paper, so you can use that kind of stuff. It's on watercolor paper so that I could do the splatter in the black background. And I guess I didn't write on. Nope, that one has more stamping. This was a challenge that we had to use like outdated craft supplies to try and make something. Oh yeah, here it is. I wrote on it, but I stamped 2017. Erin and Gabriel were fishing. And then this is one of her parties. See that? See her surprise? This was when Bianca got my friend Bree that I was telling you about, Brianna. She sent her the black box of Shopkins that she wanted for her birthday. This was probably like her maybe 7th birthday. And then this is one of the times Gabriel was helping me in the kitchen. So I never considered myself like when I look at Brianna's stuff, I'm like, oh, I'm not a scrapbooker at all. But that's why I have to do smaller scale stuff or I won't do it. I think it's fun, I think it's beautiful, but I have to do it on a smaller scale or I won't do it. What'd you say? And flipping. Date the page next to the B on the brown piece. Yeah, I could. So let's do the other one real quick while we have a few minutes. I don't even know if anybody's still here. So, you know what, we'll, because I can't see the thing. What is this? Is this the glazed one? No, I don't want that. I just want regular. Finally, one time I don't want the glazed one. So did any of you guys go and use the Temu coupon code? So, oh wait, I have to look at my phone to see when this was taken. So I can't really write it down at the moment or I would do it. Okay, good. Because I can't see the thing. It doesn't show me. Like I'm watching myself on the computer. That's how I knew I was upside down. But it doesn't show me right there. It's weird. Remember I had to refresh so I don't get all the features. Oh, I also was making my own little flowers. I remember making these like way back in the day. And I was like, I wonder if I still have some of the paper punches to use to make the flowers. And what made me do it is I have one lonely little pack of flowers. But see, it wasn't, maybe it would go with this darker color. But when I was doing like Gabriel's page, it didn't match. So I was like, I want to make a flower, but I want to have it match, you know? So I got out what flower punches I have and was like trying to make flowers real quick before I came on here. So I did that. I've given it out to everyone. I couldn't use the code. Yes, I know. That was the thing, is they were like, oh, we'll send you a coupon code. And then in the final like information, when they told me what they wanted me to put in the description, like all the stuff in the description is what they wanted me to put in there, I saw in parentheses for new users only. I'm like, dang it. But okay, so here's the next picture I have. So I have this little cat paper because she has pink and purple on. So I got that, even though you're not going to really see it. And then I have that. So I'm going to go like sideways with her. And then I think I kind of had these like little tickets tucked in. I think I had this, I don't even remember, I should have took a picture. Down there. I think I had that right there. And then I think I had this butterfly kind of up there. And then I had hearts, whoops, kind of scattered all around. Something like, oh no, I can't do that one. Something like this. What do you guys think of that? But when I flip it over, it'll be more put together. You still get cool discounts? Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of people, like if does it need to be your first order? I've ordered, yep, that's what it was for. Hi, Tippy Winks. I know that if you wanted to, like, if you said, like, to your son or your daughter, like, dang it, I keep shaking this thing. Like, can I download it on your phone and then you purchase it from there? If I wanted to do it from Aaron's phone, I could and just type in the coupon code. So, but yeah, I was kind of bummed because I was like, I mean, I'm glad some people got to use it. All right, so we're gonna glue all this together real quick. I'm gonna glue you. Look how pretty that paper is. I think it's some paper I got in one of my Simon Says stamp kits, because they'll send you sometimes like sheets of whatever collection, like just enough to make you want to go buy it. Okay. This time I'll use some of the glue on here. Hopefully it'll not crinkle, because it's different kind of paper. That's when she was getting her calico cat that Mark sent her. She thought that was cute. She loved cats. Like I said, towards the end, she didn't recognize pictures of my kids, of other animals, but give her a cat and she would have a little smirk on her face. She knew what that was. Okay, so I kind of got that layered right there. Let me flip this. Should I do something like that? Yeah, I think I'll do something like that. Sorry, this stuff is upside down. Wait. Oh, I gotta do this one too. So this kind of look right here. And this kind of was, this sideways stuff is for the birds. I don't know how, maybe it's because it's live. I'm gonna say I don't know how Bree does it, but she pre-records it. She could flip it if it's upside down. Okay, so I got that there. And then kind of bend that. I would use some foam tape, but we'll just let it be. Okay, maybe this. Right there. I love all the little word things. Sometimes you can get like away from yourself and you got a lot of words going on. Let's see. I need something. No, up there. Are you guys having a good night? I feel kind of weird just crafting and not talking now. But I'm trying to like do this for you quickly. So we're using some of the colors that, see, like that little yellow is up here. the darker color, and the butterfly is like mimicking the darker colors on her clothes. You think the words are fun? Tuck that one. So I can do this one. How does that look? That looks stupid. We can't be sending her off looking a mess. So that's what I originally set aside. But let me see if there's any little stickers in here that I like. I like this one. Like that. Like this little star thingy. Hi, Jade. You just got home from dinner. I made spaghetti at almost like 5 o'clock because I knew I had my class. Or I don't even know if this is really a class, y'all. I'm more of like crafting while y'all stare at me. While y'all watch, you know? I don't know if I'm really teaching anything, but... Come on, Grandma Patty, talk to me. Use your wings. Oh good, that's not as see-through as I thought it was gonna be. Maybe another little butterfly to kind of counter that one. And I gotta look at it this way. I'm trying to like, you gotta, you know, people sometimes do the rule of threes because it plays well in like balancing things. And, you know, it's like how I have this big thing here, so I have like a bigger thing over here. It helps kind of balances it out. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mark. Oh man, I'm sorry. Well, I think this might be it for your low page, Grandma Patty. So then you can add stickles if you want. If it's in a book like this, I would just wait until you're absolutely done so that you can let the page dry before you close it. So we did that one, and then we did this one. What kind of paper are you using to mount this on? Oh, you mean like this? I'm just using like a smaller notebook. I got this notebook at Walmart, and it's really thin, like regular note paper. I just turned it into a photo album. Oh, that's good. I'm glad she's better today. So like if I wanted, I could come with my little stickles, like my favorite thing. And I could come and just kind of add some little sparkles to like the shadow lines if I wanted. And then I could come up here and like boom, 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 boom. Just little dots. And then maybe down here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just, and then it'll dry, and it just adds a little something. So I guess that will be, what color is that stickles? Some of those don't say a color, but this one is crystal. So Some of them don't say one. Here's another one. I have it on my desk because it's one of my favorites. This one is another favorite of mine. It's called Mercury Glass. So they're very different. Alright guys, well, I appreciate you joining me. I do have my second Temu video that came out at 7 o'clock. It was right when we went live. So if you guys could go and just give that a little bit of a watch and a thumbs up, that would be great for me. And then you guys can see the stuff that they sent me. I appreciate you coming this evening. Hopefully some of you guys consider signing up for the class. I do this like once a month and go live to everyone. But mostly it's just to the members on Saturday nights. But I appreciate you coming, and I'd love to see any of your little crafty stuff. So make sure you guys tag me if you do something on Instagram or whatever. And I'll talk to you guys in another video. Bye bye.